Hello everyone, good afternoon. It is October 19th and I'm making a video discussing the potential severe risk coming in for October 27th and 28th of October. We're still quite a ways away from this event, but we're still about 9 days out, but I think with us being 9 days out, it's within that 10-day period of Voodoo. But as we start getting more models in and all that, to view this event will become a lot more clear. The 12Z GFS is rendering. I know it's 12:30 p.m., but we'll go ahead and look through a lot of the a lot of what's going on right now. Severe weather is mostly quiet. We'll take a look at the SPC outlook in a new tab here, and here's the day 1 through 8. All marginal risks. So today we have a marginal risk for portions of South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Tomorrow, marginal risk for portions of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Missouri. Then day 3, we have a marginal risk for portions of southern Oklahoma and portions of Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York. But mostly severe weather is going to be quiet. Mostly quiet, maybe some marginally severe action again for the next 3 days, but nothing incredibly active where we expect a significant severe weather event for the next little while. But that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. It's going to be looking at the potential for maybe a significant severe weather event unfolding here. So take a look at the surface-based CAPE. And of course, this is, we're not going to look at the short-range stuff next 3 days, next couple of days. I'm going to look what's coming, what looks to be occurring. Now, we do have some higher CAPE values coming into Kansas and Missouri. I'll pull a sounding from there, see how that looks. It looks okay. It looks doable. The photograph is decent. Skew T chart, what you see on the left, is okay. Directional shear is not amazing. However, speed shear looks to be relatively in line, but directional shear is not that amazing. So this may be more of a wind, maybe a hail threat, but not really anything tornadic. I don't think there's enough of that directional shear to really get a solid tornado threat in here. Maybe an isolated brief one, but of course, again, this is a little far to tell. This is hour 1:29. This is Sunday afternoon, October 24th. So, we'll see how this plays out. I think as far as this, maybe marginally severe at this point, although, you see the possible hazard type tour, but maybe we'll see some action if this should hold. But going here, we also do have some higher CAPE values on the 25th. That's the next day. But I think we really want to turn our attention onto what could be coming for October 27th, 28th. And the 28th, actually, I looked at that. That doesn't look too amazing. And I got to say, 27th on the GFS is not looking great. There's a whole lot of convective inhibition. You can see that warm spike right there. That's not going to work. No amount of forcing is going to break through that. You're going to need either much warmer temperatures or more CAPE. And I don't think we're going to get either of those coming in here. So we'll take a look at the actual competitive inhibition. Yeah, there's so much of it that this just looks to be a very difficult thing here. What is spinning out there? Is that maybe a high pressure system sitting out there? But yeah, what we'll do is we'll take a look at the the dynamics of this. And looking here, this is our this is our thing here, and this it used to look good. In fact, we'll take a look at what it looked like Monday morning, the 06Z, and yeah, it definitely looked a lot better. The whole dynamic system, the whole trough that's coming through here with a negative tilt, definitely looked a lot better. And this is the 26, and going out here, wow, look at that, big old trough in the east. Looks like maybe down to 531 over Michigan. Wow. But in fact, we'll go, let's see, I think we started really noticing this Sunday afternoon. I'll take a look at the 18Z on Sunday. And yeah, there's our system. Quite a, there's your jet stream right there. It's not all by itself. So what we'll do is we'll take a look. I'm gonna take a look at 0Z Monday, Sunday evening Eastern, and really just had just a westerly flow coming in. Not anything particularly special. Take a look at the 12Z on Monday. We're just going back and looking at the previous runs, and yeah, it looked a lot better on Monday than it did today. That does on the 12Z run. I mean, there's our whole system there, and that just doesn't look amazing. It's definitely down from there. In fact, we'll take a look at the height anomaly if you just want to see the trough itself instead of just the whole dynamics. But there it is right there, and yeah, it's blocked by the two ridges. So there you go. Wow, look at that over there in the in there. I think they were saying some kind of let me look at this, because I saw on Twitter they had a storm coming in from there. Pretty remarkable storm. We'll take a look at the North America look to this, and 964. Yeah, it looks to be a pretty deep low that comes into the Pacific Northwest. So we also got maybe a tropical system coming in there. But I'll take a look at the European, and the European's been very, very lame when it comes to when it's, let's see, we don't want 06Z, we want 0Z run. Just hasn't been looking very great. K values are okay, but when you look at the instantaneous flash rate, which kind of shows thunderstorms, there may be some convection. Whether it's organized or not, it's hard to tell, but there is not a whole lot of a good idea of an organized severe weather event. Whether it's linear or supercellular, whatever it is, it just doesn't look amazing on here. It just doesn't look very organized. I know we're still very far out, and I know that this can all change, whether it's for the better or for the worse, but really, there's just not a whole lot that is really coming together for an organized severe weather threat for this area. So we'll go back. I meant to go to national. We'll go back, and one parameter I don't really look at very often, I usually look at it for giggles, is supercell composite. Looking here, and this is the Sunday 24th. In fact, really the Sunday 24th looks a whole lot better than the 27th. I do have to say that. It does look so much better than 27th and 28th. Let's go with sounding from southeastern Illinois. Yeah, no. Not really amazing. The skew T chart it's debatable, but I wouldn't call that anything that is absolutely incredible. I don't think that this is going to really be anything of major concern. Maybe some low top, marginally severe storms, but that's probably the best you're going to get out of this. And that I'm not actually really... I honestly think that 24th and 25th actually look not too bad. Photograph is... But these days, that skew T chart's actually looking really, really good, I gotta say. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed by this here. Wow, for fall, that's not bad, but maybe a little more directional shear and a little more speed shear if you're looking for tornadoes. But I think for hail and wind, that's not looking too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna get off the SCP. I don't normally look at this. Take a look at the bulk shear. We'll just take a look at the bulk shear and see this. And yeah, that's really, we do have this thing down here that's really is not looking too great. But yeah, I don't see a whole lot of amazingness. That's my word. Amazingness for the 27th, 28th. I'm liking more of what's coming from the 24th and 25th than I am what's coming from the 27th, 28th. I really am. It's looks to be a little bit better. In fact, we'll pull a couple of soundings and let's see what's going on 25th. Hodograph could be better. It could be much better, much more organized, more enlarged. But I mean, this will do. And again, like I said earlier, the skew T looks great. We could use a little more shear, I think. SRH values are quite low, but it's not an incredibly terrible look. It looks better than the 27th for sure. I'm sort of glad that I didn't actually post what's going on for the 27th, 28th. Here's the 26th, and yeah, maybe a little bit of forcing can get through that warm area there, but the free cape won. The free cape just won. But I don't know what the hodograph is doing, but it's wound itself up quite a bit. So, but really, we'll just keep watch of things, and we'll see how things progress. It could. It's really gone through a very big downtrend phase, but we'll watch to see if anything uptrends in the future. Again, we're still quite far out. We're still 190 hours out. We're still over a week out from this timing. So we're from Wednesday 27th. So really just keep a watch on this, and don't completely dismiss it. Don't let your guard down fully. But don't panic about it either. So we'll see if it uptrends. We'll keep watching. We'll make another video sometime, maybe tomorrow, to give an update on what we could see for the 27th. And I gotta say, the 24th and 25th are looking pretty interesting. I wouldn't say they look significant, but they do look at least marginally severe. At least somewhat conducive for severe weather on those days for portions of the Mississippi River Valley. I'm trying to get that out. So definitely keep watching it. So that's gonna be all for today's video. Just want to give an update. Just wanted to give a sort of, I guess, live, but it's an uploaded video premiere look with you guys on this event. Well, whatever event there could be on this. So that's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, get subscribed so you don't miss our future videos. And if we do have severe weather on the 24th, 25th, 7th, 27th, 28th, we'll go live for that. And make sure you are subscribed so that you are ready for whatever happens. So stay tuned. We'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And that's a wrap.